What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the video. For those of you guys that don't know, there was a video that dropped. It was basically a debate between fat and fit people, and I just wanted to get my reaction to it because it's been popping off and I've been seeing it on TikTok. So we're gonna go ahead and react to it right now. So they have a full video on YouTube, but I'm just gonna be reacting to the TikTok videos that the channel put up. It's called Jubilee, however you say that, but it's basically got the guys that I know are Myron from Fresh and Fit, Greg Doucette, and there's another bodybuilder on there. I forgot his name, but I've seen him on TikTok, YouTube. He works out at Zoo Culture, so that's how I know him, but I don't know any of the other guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and react to this because we've been seeing this on TikTok and it's been getting a lot of debate, and hopefully my camera lasts that long. So here we go.
And we believe what women say they're actually attracted to. No,
let's go back to attraction for a second, though, because I'm married.
Sure.
I have a child.
Cool.
I have a beautiful wife. I was this size the entire process through it.
Would you say that you're an average guy?
I would say that
You're
I'm
how
bigger
tall?
than average.
6'5",
you're not an average guy.
and a model
You're not
for,
an average
for
guy.
being slightly
I
overweight.
wasn't a model when I started
But
dating
you are
my
a
wife.
very good-looking, tall,
I was a
big
bartender
guy who's
doing
on
whatever.
magazine covers. So
But I
out
know,
of the
I think-
million guys overweight, you're at
but
the
you're not
top
an average guy.
But I
1%.
think what you're missing is he just said that he wasn't any of those things.
He's not 5'6",
before
man, like
he
me.
met his
Try
wife.
being 5'6" and doing
No,
it.
I totally agree.
Yeah, I don't know why, but Greg just makes me laugh, dude. Greg, I think it's his voice, bro. Honestly.
Well, that's what I was gonna actually agree with Myron for a second. Believe it or not.
I don't know why. Also, Myron does get a lot of hate because of the things he says, and like he has a very like different perspective on a lot of things, and a lot of people don't agree with him. But if you actually listen to him and have an open mind, you can agree with some of the stuff that he says, right? It's pretty factual.
Talking about, you mentioned status, and then a lot of people other mentioned confidence. So you even put in your own pecking order ahead of being jacked or being physically
for sure.
attractive. Wouldn't you say that matters more? Confidence, how you carry yourself, how you do it?
I mean,
the prompt was simply, is it either you're jacked or
And
are you
I'm
fat?
not
What's
going to
more
argue the
attractive?
fact that our society definitely finds jacked guys more attractive. But I disagreed with the statement because it was a blanket statement that
So I'm guessing the question is like, what's more attractive, jacked or fat people? And whether you're male or female, if you are physically fit, you are definitely more attractive. It's just the appearance, the small waist, the broad shoulders, the big hips, big thighs, big legs, big chest. Obviously, people are going to be more attracted to somebody that takes care of themselves and is, physically attracted. And if you're not physically attracted to somebody, obviously in a relationship, that's just not possibly going to work, right? So there's my answer to that question.
I have found untrue in my own life.
Do all of you feel like you'd be more or less attractive, let's say 50 pounds lighter than you are, and simply like just body fat?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that I struggled with for a while is, in me losing weight, am I still going to be able to book the jobs that I book? Because I've built an entire brand off of my body. I mean, granted, like, cool as shit, like, I did something that's all my own. Like, I worked on that. But then I was also just like, if I lose this.
Already, that's fucking bullshit, because I'm assuming this guy just eats food and makes content and, probably does like food reviews or eats large amounts of food. There are people that do that and are physically fit, right? If you go out there and look at other people's content, they can obviously eat large amounts of food and be physically fit. I think it's just up to the person if they want to actually go to the gym and take care of themselves. you know, that's that's their choice. But obviously this guy is not doing that. And he's saying if he doesn't know if he'll be able to get brand deals because he's not looking a certain way.
Are you still gonna want me to like do this campaign for you? Are you still gonna want me in your magazine? Are you still gonna want to dress me? And then I had to like take a step back and say like, well, what is it for me? Do I want to be skinny? No. Do I want to look like Greg? No. Do I want to look like Myron? No. But I know I want to look like me. I think talking about the law of attraction, you focus so heavy about what women would find attractive and the perspective of the woman. And I feel like, are you even attracted to yourself? When you look in that mirror, when you put your clothes on, are you like, damn, like I did that? Because when I got up this morning and I threw on my outfit, I was just like, yeah, I ate that.
Well, if you're going to talk about being attractive, etc., typically people are speaking from a romantic sense, from a heterosexual standpoint of men and women. So that's why I answered the question, because it was very broad. That's what I mean. But of course, you need to be able to look at the mirror and respect the man that you see looking back at you. When you look back and you see the guy and you're in shape, etc., and you feel good about yourself, look good, feel good. A byproduct of that is that women just tend to find you more attractive. It all works together in tandem.
Are you happy with the way?
I've always preached that too. If you look good, you feel good, bro. It's all a mental mindset, and it also just brings like that statement just also brings confidence into yourself and can help you a lot. And I've learned that through going to the gym and changing my body, right? Of course. Because I was not confident in myself when I looked a certain way. I didn't like how my clothes fit. I didn't like how basically my overall appearance, right? And building your frame and building your physique and, looking in the mirror and saying, damn, you really built something for yourself. That brings you confidence, and then that makes you feel good. And then you can you can find clothes that fit you, what makes you look even better, right? That also brings confidence, so you can, portray yourself in a certain way.
Of course, but I had to work to build this physique, and it took many years. I was an athlete in college, was a Division I athlete. It took many years to be able to do this. So,
what'd you play?
I rowed in college, crew.
Oh, sweet.
Rowing, yeah.
I like rowing.
So I think when fat people look at the mirror and they say, oh, I like that, that's coat, man. No, you don't. They say that to try to bring themselves up, but the reality is most of the time when you're fat, you look in the mirror, you're like, damn, I really let myself go.
Not every
You're
fat
like, you know what?
person-
It's not that much of a priority, so fuck it.
Abe didn't get to answer the question going around.
Yeah, I was in the same boat as you, just because I feel like I don't agree with the blanket statement. Personally, for myself as a gay man, I find myself.
They just had to bring in one of them. Anyways.
Attractive. I would say like I go for guys like you as well, and I feel like I get a lot of hits on those types of guys, and I'm pretty content with how I navigate my attraction, and I think it goes a lot to the status and their confidence.
We sit here and we lie. Do your research, look at the studies. There's so much fitness studies out there. There's no secrets. It's just discipline and sustainability.
Have you guys ever been confused about how to get and stay in shape based on the information that's out there?
Yeah. Totally. I would know.
That is a good question as well. A good statement, because the world of the internet has brought so much research, so much information, not only from professionals, but also other people, that have gotten fit for themselves, built a great physique for themselves, and you honestly don't know who to listen to. But in reality, it's really just so simple. You just got to figure out what works for you, try different things out, and, just be disciplined. Stay on a certain thing for a certain period of time. Do it whether you want to do it or not, because, it's going to change and make your life better in the long run. That's what a lot of people lack, is just fucking discipline and consistency, because it's fucking hard work. Nobody, like, if it was easy, everybody would be physically fit and physically jacked. And people nowadays are just fucking lazy, and they don't want to put in the work. They want everything easy. They want quick results, and that's just not the case now, bro. Like,
ever take advice from you to get that advice or to gain that knowledge because of whatever this disposition it is that you have going on, right?
What's the disposition?
I mean,
Can you describe it?
I think I just keep it real.
I don't. I wouldn't even enable it toxic, but I think it's like you have this perspective about the world around you that I think is kind of really warped, and I don't understand why. And I would like to understand why. And I'm not getting it because you're like shame is the answer and stuff like that, but it's not. It's not though. It's why you have so much conflict. It's why.
Hey, they have beef, bro. Those two, they got beef, bro, for some reason.
We're literally sitting here today having this discussion.
So here's the thing. You operate on what's ideal. I operate on what's real. And the reality is that the world is a much colder and harder place than you think it is, but you want to, people to just understand you and see your perspective and see you as how you see yourself. The reality is the world's never going to see you how you see yourself. They're going to see you on how you display yourself to them. And when you are fat, out of shape, etc., the people, and if they don't get to know you and talk to you and have a conversation with you, they're going to assume certain things. That's just the world that we live in.
Just to dig a little deeper into that, has something happened to you to confirm that observation that you have?
No, I just live in objective reality, and objective reality isn't as nice as you think it is.
So you're not drawing from a personal experience at all?
No, I'm speaking fairly objectively that these are the conversations that people have behind closed doors, but they don't want to say out loud because for fear of cancellation, for fear of coming off as an asshole, etc. I'm just saying how people really feel, but they're scared to say it.
Coming from whether the fitness space can be toxic or not, the shame attitude has kept a lot of people out of it. I've been doing fad diets since I was 12 years old. I was put on Weight Watchers. I did Atkins. I did paleo. I did everything you could possibly imagine. And not until I started following other influencers that were more proactive based on, I want to be around for my daughter for as long as I possibly can be. I want to give my body the function it needs. Like just that basic mind shift. Hey, life can get a lot better if you do kind of focus on your health a little more. Instead of you're a fat piece of shit, you need to change. To me, I don't know everyone in the fitness industry, but I know for me personally, it totally changed my relationship with fitness when I started realizing that it was a gross benefit instead of a punishment I had to put onto myself for not being disciplined enough. For people like you to maybe respect me, who, again, we don't know each other in reality. So why am I destroying my life so you will respect me one day?
Well, going to the gym and training isn't going to destroy your life.
And it doesn't.
It's going to enhance it, if anything.
But I'm saying,
it's going to enhance it.
But yeah, I do that.
Bro, this man is like... this man's always right, bro. I didn't even know, like, Myron until I, found out about Fresh and Fit and how he was with Andrew Tate and everybody. But this guy knows what he's talking about, whether you like him or not. He speaks the truth, and yeah, he's always speaking facts, bro. So, smart man. Go check him out.
Saying it wasn't until someone told me about those enhancements and kind of approached it with more of an empathetic way of being.
Also, I think why I like him so much is because, he speaks the truth and he puts you in your place. Like, a lot of men don't have that in their life, and they need, friends or like brothers to fucking put you in your place when you need to be put in your place. And, they need to tell you like when you're doing wrong and when you need to, step up and change your life, change your habits, change the things that you're doing because they're not right. And that's what I think that's what a lot of people are lacking right now, is just overall just brotherhood. And a lot of us don't have that as well. So that's why they say you need to network and be surrounded by the people that have the same goals as you, the same dreams as you. They want to go the same places, do the same things as you. And it's hard to find people like that, but with the world of the internet, you can obviously connect with people like that, right?
The shame that I guess embodied came from myself. So when I was on my weight loss journey and I was like losing weight, the day that I weigh in and it was like the scale read 1 pound over, like I would take those pills that make you shit, literally, to like lose that extra pound to see. Like, so going back to the toxic situation, that's where I got fucked up, because I would do things in response to me not getting that positive stimulus to hurt myself ultimately. Do I have therapy now? Yeah. Because it's a double-edged sword for sure.
I think shame is good. I think it's a very natural response to inadequacy, and it tells people that, hey, maybe I need to change. Like being bullied as a man, being shamed, it's a good thing because it stimulates you to change and make a better difference most of the time.
But some people don't respond. Like some people, when they get shamed, they get shut down, and now they proceed further into that negative, behavior, because it's not something, as Zach and everybody else was mentioning, was positive to bridge that gap.
That's a part of the masculine journey. Do your research.
To a certain extent, for shame, like if you're gonna shame somebody for being fat, they're either gonna take it a good way or a bad way, right? Not everybody's gonna respond the same, and I see both sides. Like sometimes it can bring somebody down, like, and really make them feel bad about themselves. But then again, to a certain extent, you have to bring shame to somebody if they're not doing the things that they say they want to do. Like, let's say somebody's like fat and they're like, oh yeah, I want to lose weight, I want to drop like 10-15 pounds, and then they're going out and fucking eating McDonald's and candy and fucking eating ice cream, and we're like, hey bro, I thought you literally just said that you wanted to lose 10-50 pounds and you're stuffing your face, or you want to start working out and you say these things, but you go and do the opposite. I think that's when you need to be shameful towards somebody, because they're saying one thing and then they're doing the other. That's what I think about that certain situation. But my camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna charge it for a little bit and then I'll pick back up where I left off.
I would say I champion body diversity because it's all encompassing. It's inclusive of what everybody, is doing within their journey. When I expressed the desire to lose weight, another plus size individual that I used to be friends with was just like, well, I don't feel like I can share your content because I'm not sure how my followers are going to perceive this. I think it might be triggering for them and stuff like that. And
Dude, that's not even a real friend, bro. Like, if somebody's not going to support you on the things that you want to do with your life, because especially for like followers and for people that they don't even know in real life, come on, bro. You should know better than that.
Response to it was, well, if you're championing body positivity, then what I'm doing should not be a problem, because the entire time that I've been advocating for people that look like me, or people who have been othered in any capacity in general, is that all bodies are good bodies. What we do with our body is what matters. And so body diversity is important to me, because for a guy like you, or a guy like the two of you, might suffer from body dysmorphia. And that's a very real thing. You might not see yourself for what you really are. And so
that's probably the realest thing that guy's ever said during this debate. Body dysmorphia, yes, when you start working out and getting to the gym, start changing your body, your brain tends to play tricks on you, and you do get body dysmorphia. Like, you want to be bigger, or you don't like the way you look, so you gotta, you're trying to do certain things to make yourself appear the way you want to, right? And yes, body dysmorphia is a real thing. So yeah, I totally agree with him on that.
You're seeking unhealthy habits to achieve a goal. To get where you want to go, like you just got to give it time. Be healthy in it, in all aspects, like mentally, physically. You've got to find the right avenue to do what it is that you need to do for yourself.
The body positivity movement is a huge psyop to keep us fatter and stupider. It's all a scam. The reality is that Big Pharma wants money, and they understand that when you're fat, you have more health problems. They understand that you're going to need insulin, you're going to need medication, etc. And they make a bunch of money on us being sick. There is no incentive to actually have you be healthy. So let's go ahead and make our people fat as hell, get them in the hospitals, get them on medication, continue to make money, etc. It's all a big psyop.
So you believe it's all intentional?
Yes, we promote mediocrity.
I feel like it's a
Bro, Myron is completely right on that. We are programmed and designed, and the medical and the food industry are major corporations, and they bring in a lot of money. So if they see that they're down in business, they're obviously going to start implementing things for us to get ourselves back in the hospital, get ourselves unhealthy, so that they can make more money. And it's all part of the system, right? Like, they want us to be stupid and dumb and not be healthy because it makes them more money, right? And he's completely right. Like, don't be fooled by them.
subset. Yes, I'm sitting here because I do think that there is a part of it that is problematic. But I think that the problematic part of it is a subset of people that use it as a tool to weaponize whatever it is that they're doing.
I think the whole movement is a problem. The body positivity movement in general is a problem. All of it.
So you shouldn't feel positive even about your own, like for you, for instance,
well,
right?
I think if you haven't earned, here's the thing, being happy and content with yourself, it's not given, it's earned. You have to go out there, work, and then you're going to feel that satisfaction, like, I earned that. That feels good.
So at what point do you earn it, though?
When you can look back in the mirror and actually, genuinely, not coping, respect the man that you see before you. And the reality is, people are going to realize that you're going to need to achieve a certain physique because you have all these fat people, I love my body. No, you don't. It's a lie, dude. You're just coping. You're lying to yourself. And all these people on Instagram and TikTok with the body positivity movement are lying to themselves. They're not happy where they want to be. They just accept that because they're too lazy to make a change.
No, but I
told you. I told you. They are too lazy to make a change. I told you. I told you.
Genuinely do love my body.
Right now, as you are?
Yeah.
Then why are you going to the gym?
And I'll explain to you.
Then why are you going to the gym?
I will explain it to you. I love everything that my body is capable of doing. I love the fact that at my size, I can do a lot of things that other people smaller than me still cannot do.
But you want to lose weight, though.
And yeah. Right.
Which is good.
I want to lose weight because I love my body, but I have one body. Why would I not love it?
Yeah.
Personally, I would say.
So, that's 3 parts of what they put on TikTok. It's pretty much an hour-long debate, and yeah, that was just like a short summary of it. So yeah, there was a lot of things discussed, and I'm sure there's a lot more things discussed in the actual video, but you guys go ahead and check that out for yourselves. I just want to react to, those 3 parts because, it's been bringing a lot of attention, and I just wanted to give my input, my reaction to it, and, there you have it. I think everybody should be physically fit because it's just so beneficial in the long run, and I think everybody should be happy and healthy, look good, feel good. Nobody's saying that you have to be the most jacked person in the world, but just be active, just be fit, eat good, healthy choices, and, live the life that you want to live. It truly is not that hard. You're just, like if somebody is overweight, it's obviously their choice because they don't want to change. They're lazy. They don't want to stay disciplined. They don't want to stay consistent. It's more, we live in a world where it's like so easily accessible, so convenient for us to like just go through the drive-thru and, pick up something quick and fast and easy because it's more convenient to us, and that's just the world we live in. Uber Eats as well. You don't even have to go to the grocery store to get your groceries delivered or get your groceries because you could just get them delivered, right? It's just that convenience factor is at the palm of our hands, and you know, it's so easy for us to make bad choices, and you know, it's so easy for us to pick up those bad habits, and you just gotta want change for yourself. So there you guys have it. There's my reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment below, and hit that subscribe button. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.